Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another week of Para Presents the Gig Economy. You guys, this week is something a little bit different, and it's something that David and I have talked about on here before, and we'll probably do a follow up to this piece. As you can see, David is not here this week. In fact, as you can see, it's just me. However, I will have two guests that are going to talk more to the point of what we're talking about today. So what we're going to talk today about is ParaWorks, which is inside of the Para app. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar, the basic, it's pretty simple. You download and open up the ParaWorks or the Para app, and inside of the app at the bottom, there's four buttons. One of them says ParaWorks. Hit that button, and it will say, "Are you looking to be part of ParaWorks?" Yes, you are. And a couple flow screens, pretty simple, takes a minute or two, and you will be active. Now, if you're sitting there with ParaWorks open and you're staring at it and going, "Where are the orders? Where are the orders? Where are the orders?" It doesn't work like that, guys. More things will be added to ParaWorks. We are looking into some last mile stuff. We are looking into some other things. Actually, many other things. But right now, it's primarily catering orders. Okay. And they come from all different type sources. So, like, I'm going to have two people on in different little segments here, very short each, but explaining their experiences with ParaWorks. And both of them got their orders from other people, and both were treated a little differently. And I'll go over that at the end, but you'll pick it up through these two pieces. But what ParaWorks does is it is sending you some of the best priced catering orders you'll see. It, they might look like they're far from you. Now, when I started Curry, those of you that remembered, I was telling you that at the time it wasn't a driver oversaturation, it was a customer undersaturation. So for me to pick up a Curry might mean I might have to drive 20, 25 minutes. But even that, I was looking at, okay, 25 minutes from my house plus what they're going to pay me for this work, it's way worth it. So I'm going to do it. Now with ParaWorks, it's a little bit different. If you see an order and you're like, "Oh, that's so far from me though to go pick that up." And yeah, it pays good, but if I lived right next door to it, I'd take it, but I'm not going to take that far away. Here's the thing that you guys should understand. You'll hear Nova and I talk about this. Um, ParaWorks jobs are almost like you can think of them almost as like, and it's not like a fail pass thing, but it's almost like they're seeing, okay, are you accepting the night before a catering order? Are you showing up? Are you picking it up? Are you delivering it? Are you doing it on time? If you do all those things and you're professional about the way you do it, it's very likely that the companies that are doing these gigs through ParaWorks will contact you directly and ask if you want to do a route or other things that, yes, we do offer in the ParaWorks, but it might be offered directly through the company. And these routes, I have a handful of drivers, and on the next piece that we do like this, we will be talking specifically about routes, who this has exactly happened to them. And you'll hear Novus talk about that it happened with him. Um, and I'll let you guys just hear that piece. But ParaWorks isn't an app you can just stare at all day and wait for your orders. But you can have it on in the background, and then usually it's evenings. I don't want to say always, but usually it's evenings that, in your time zone. I don't want to be specific because, again, like we always say, market to market, but between 5 and 8 p.m., that's when you should kind of watch for the next day's catering orders. So, this is, again, guys, ParaWorks is getting started. We're getting on our legs. Okay. It's, you know, like Curry, I was saying, how Curry's everywhere and there's offers all day popping up. It takes a while to grow to that point, especially when you're doing multi markets. So, ParaWorks orders are up 300% from 6 weeks ago to today. We've been around for about a year. So to put that into perspective, it took a long time of just the foundational pieces and building it, and getting a few orders out in a few areas. Now ParaWorks can show up in any market. So if you download Para, or if you've already got it and you connect to ParaWorks and you're like, "I'm not seeing any orders," you might not for a minute. It's kind of like Curry was and some of these other ones that are the successful, good paying apps too. But when they do show up, they'll show up. So look, guys, keep your eyes open. It's if you're multi-apping, especially, it's just think of it as another app that's on. But there can be something built there beyond the one delivery you're going to do or the one catering order, because a lot of times, I'm talking like 50% plus of the time, if you do the job that you accept, that company is very likely to call you because they've had super bad experiences with the platforms, and they're looking to still have independent contractors, pay them better because they don't have to pay DoorDash and these other companies, but um kind of bring you into their system. So in my opinion, as a true independent contractor, you're much better off doing this type of work. And you're building your own business, which is what really, believe it or not, all of us should be doing. Now, if you do DoorDash only or Uber Eats only or Rideshare only for 7-8 hours a week, this might not be for you. It might be, but it might not be for you because you're probably content with what you do in that one shift a week. But to those of us doing 30 hours plus, I would say ParaWorks is only a perk to you.